Finally getting cracking at the Durum a little bit here again. Won't be combining all of this field, except for the low spots. They're too green yet, so, but heck, the moisture actually shows, it's probably, I bet it's at like 15% moisture, I bet. Monitor shows 16 right now, so finally not going through some low spots now where there's some green stuff. I'm just kind of seeing what the moisture is doing here now, and I think this should be good to go. You know, just from the looking at it, you know, the Durum looks fairly nice, but it's not yielding what it should be though right now. I think some of the heads didn't finish filling out. I think I could break open a couple of the heads, and there's some small, really small seeds towards the top, and some of it didn't, as it got hot out. Could have used one more shot of rain to fill it out more, but didn't get it. So I don't know what this field will average. Let's see if I got 30 acres. I don't know if this field will do 20 or not. Maybe 25. I'm hoping for 25. That'd be good. Yeah, I went around this low spot here just because too green. Maybe I'll combine it later. I'll see once. But right now I'm not, though. I'm just gonna let it go. There's a couple spots like that, just green patches. It's nice being able to use the straight header for a change. It's so much easier versus that picker head. This thing, you just kind of just go, and feeds in a lot better too versus picking it up. Plus only one pass too, so you know it saves a lot of time. The other fields, my other field, I hope it does at least 25. This is a little more gravelly here. The other field's got a little bit more low spots, but I don't know if that other field's ready to go. I think there's, Dad checked it 2 days ago when I was combining the oats over there, and he said there's still a kind of a green tint all over a lot of places, so I don't know how much I'll be combining there today. I'm trying to get stuff what can go though. Yeah, much different using the MacDon head. Unbelievable. Just I mean, it's a light crop here, but just flying through the field. Moving right along. These start getting some of the Durum harvested here. It's before it gets rained on again. They're saying rain tonight again, thunderstorms, and thunderstorms tomorrow, and thunderstorms Friday, so kinda ugly out right now. Actually making the combine work a little bit now. Within reason, like right now, well, it's at 70% engine load now. I'm going 6 miles an hour, so I'm a thinner crop, so, but then it gets up to over 80 then, when it gets a little bit thicker going here then. But I still always, I know everybody's different, but I usually try to give myself a little bit of leeway though. A little bit of overhead. I think they're 85% now. A little heavier here. But I still like to give myself a little bit of leeway, just in case. I know it's saved my butt numerous times having a little bit of overhead room. Just cruising. I wish I wasn't cruising. I wish it was actually a heavier crop. But what are you gonna do? Better than last year. Holy smokes. On to my other Durum field here, giving this a whirl. It's a little bit wetter, especially on the other side of the tree over there, tree rows. I'm giving this little place a whirl though. I'm dropping some straw right now too. I think I'm just going to drop straw in this area here. Should probably net maybe 15 to 20 bales. just want to use it, get it for some bedding, lower quality stuff, so we have some of it then. But yeah, I don't know if I can combine all of this. I don't know. It's a little bit wet. It's busheling way better than that other field did, by a long shot. It's about like what it was last week here. I mean, this field and that other field I just combined, that was seeded at the same time, but a little bit more lower areas here. So I just gotta watch my moisture. I don't know. I haven't combined much here, and my window's almost covered, so these two fields should do a lot better. Oh, there's a downed tree there, I see. Typical. Typical. Surprised when I swapped the oats, I didn't have any branches down on that field. I think that was the first time ever. But I see there's one down here though. I can see there's a pretty big green tint there. I'll probably just go straight through that. It's not too bad. Let's see once, but not too worried about dropping straw back here because it's pretty protected back here. If we get a thunderstorm or something, unless it's a tornado, then well, nothing stands a chance then. But I'm trying to take this as low, kind of low, but when it gets green here, I gotta lift up though. Lift up a little bit. I feel it grumbling a little bit right now. Yeah, here this is too green here yet, but hey, we went down to 16 moisture there. Well, maybe there'll be enough dry stuff over here in this field. See, that field, I don't know. There's some big places there where it's kind of green. So I don't know how that's gonna work. Oh, still moving along here. Kind of screwy what I'm doing. It's kind of stopped for a while, just looking at the grain. It feels a little bit wetter than the other field was. But oh boy, too big of a swipe here, really. Field's kind of wonky here because green patches there in those low spots, so just having to avoid them. Just way too wet. I already combined that whole little piece there. I dropped straw. There's enough wet stuff there, so. But right now the header height control is acting wonky. Here now, yeah, just I don't know, something's acting wonky on it. Seems like when I have the header way down low, it seems to be fine, but when I have it a little higher, it doesn't do anything practically. It seems what do you want to call? It doesn't do anything. It either goes way too high or way too low when I want to take stuff higher. So here I'm just running it manually right now. It's like the combine doesn't know where it's at because that thing's not working right. It's really weird. I don't know if something's stuck or what. Or something on the transition frame. I got both things unlocked. It was working fine on my other field. First field is working fine. But this field, it's been a little bit of a bugger. When things work, they're nice to have. I mean, it's amazing how much more time I do make when you got auto auto header height, when you don't have to worry about it. It's, you know, but when you got to worry about lifting up and down then too a little bit, it's, you know, it kind of, you're paying attention to that then. I can tell the Durum doesn't look as you know, it looks a little more bleached.
A little than that, like it was yesterday or the day before. And it's showing heavy at about 9 through 10 o'clock. It's showing heavy.
Lovely. Yeah, so screwy here, but yeah. I got spoiled combining the oats. So easy. During the durum, it's kind of a bugger. Durum is a tough crop. It really is. But to get done with this, my brother wants me to go up to his durum field where combine. I think we tried combining that a week ago, and wants me to give it a whirl. A couple spots just to see if some of it will go or not. So, but yeah, there's been a little bit of damage to this durum though. Like I say, I mean, some of it's got decent color yet. It's the stuff that was not as ripe has better color, but the stuff that was, you know, overripe on light hills, I can tell it looks a little more bleached looking. It's not as much of a darker amber color to it. It's so got dinged there. This field looks so stupid right now that the way the crop is standing yet here. Stuff standing all over the place. But it's just the way it is. Well, you know, of course, but you know, for this stuff to dry down, it probably would take another week, probably, at least. So, not much a guy can do. On my brother's field now. Just got up here and going along here, so drier than the last field. So, guess I'll on here. I can still see there looks like there's a tint of green up there yet, so I don't know how much I'll be doing for sure. I can tell the color isn't what it should be. It's a little more pale looking. Still looks decent yet, but it's really get docked there a little bit. Color. Hey, grasshopper, you little buggers! I hate you guys. Get out of here. Waiting on the grain cart, so try to do as much as I can here. Just work my way over, and then gets too green, might go on the north side a little bit then. So I'm on the north side of this field here, but I don't know how much longer I can go. I was starting to run into some green patches on the south side, so I have to try it over here now, see what it's like. And yeah, first time I've ever combining this hill here. And Durum is nice on this side, on the hill here. It is nice. Might be a little wet though. See some green, but how are you coming in the hopper though? Oh yeah, I gotta watch that actually. Yeah, my re-thrashers, this is going uphill. It looks dry coming in. Re-thrashers going up the hill, they tend to get overloaded easier because they're fighting more gravity, so I gotta monitor them heading up the hill here. What's my engine doing? All right. Just kind of creep up the hill a little bit, slowly. Turns still holding steady yet. Where am I at for doing here? 80% engine load. Not even going that fast. Oh, it's at 5. Oh, RPMs are dropping for that. Oh, Yep, I know. I'll slow down. Yep. Come on, let me see. God darn it. Darn it! Yeah, I know. My returns are overloaded right now. Boy. Yeah, this belt is shot. Ooh. Change that belt after today. That belt is shot. It was kind of getting bad from before, but it's really bad now. There they go. All right, let's go reassemble and get going again. Just finishing this hill here. I must have when I went up the hill, that must have been the wettest part of the hill, because other than that, then it's been like hunky-dory. Really? I probably would have made it up any other pass up, but that one, I guess not. It is what happens with those reed thrashers, is because when the combine is just flat, the reed thrashers have to auger it back up, back to the sieves. So when you're going up a hill, it's even worse yet. So, and must have been a little bit too much green material for it, and it couldn't do it. So, plus that belt is bad too. It was bad to begin with. That belt's not really that hard to change. I got actually the spare belts right in here with me. I'm just trying to get as much life out of them as I can. Usually that belt and a couple other small belts usually they don't last very long. A couple of those things is the way they run. And yeah. Quite the view from up here. Take my time down the hill here. Well, that's enough screwing around for one day. There's a storm not too far away, so calling it. But I guess, fairly productive day, I guess, so, yeah. My left eye has been blurry for the past 45 minutes. I don't know why. It's annoying the heck out of me, though. It doesn't bother me, like, itchy or anything. No, it's just blurry. It's really, affecting my sight a little bit, so. I'm just blasted tired. That's my only excuse. But it's got a bit done today, so I'm happy about that. Not ideal moisture for a lot of it, some screwing around, but well, at least this stuff won't get rained on. Just hope it doesn't spoil or something like that. So we'll probably have to move it to a different grain bin probably after a while. Probably have to stir it up, make sure it's fine. Like I mentioned before, we've combined Durum wet before many times. Haven't had a problem yet, but my dad's done this for 40 years, so he knows the most about it. So this is probably some of the wettest Durum I've ever combined before in some spots.